Hello, Aries. Welcome to your mid-month tune-up for April. Your April mid-month tune-up. So this is just a little middle of the month of April to see kind of what's going on. This is a general reading, so keep in mind if you would like a personal reading, just send me an email and we can go ahead and make that happen. Otherwise, I'll tell you the rest during the reading. So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Aries? For the middle of April 2020, what do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine? For their greater good, any messages that you have for Aries for the middle of April 2020 would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you, Aries. Middle of April 2020, what do you see? What do they need to know? Just show us general energies for April, please. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, I will be leaving a Vimeo link below. It's something a little bit different. It's an extra, so it means it's in addition to your reading. But this month it's actually going to be based on the full. So your extra below is for what is your new journey that awaits you. Okay, so click on that link below to see what is your new journey that awaits you. In the challenge position, we have the Page of Swords in the upright. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse, and we have the Devil card in the upright. Interesting. And can you please show us what advice you have for Aries for the middle of April? Also, ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Instagram. We have the Hermit card in the reverse for advice. Oh, interesting. And then if you could like, share, subscribe, and or donate, that's always appreciated. Justice card in the upright. Wow. So, I mean, I'm telling you right now, I'm kind of getting this vibe that you're associated with somebody who is a little bit of a loose cannon, that you're trying to extricate yourself from. I'm not going to lie, for some of you it might be a little dangerous also. I don't know if it's a stalker situation or somebody that's obsessed with you, or it doesn't always have to be in the romantic sense. It could just be, it could be a colleague or anybody in that regard. Because I'm seeing this Queen of Cups here, and I'm getting, this Queen of Cups is really negative energy. I mean, she's somebody who, she cannot get a grip, basically. She lets her emotions absolutely get the best of her, and she's going to use her emotions in any way possible to get the other person to do what she wants. And if they do not do what she wants, then she's going to escalate those emotions until it happens. So she could be a little bit of a dangerous sort. And I'm getting that just your generally this is going to hit in mid-April sometime. You're going to be dealing with this person. I don't feel like it's you. I'm not going to do I've kind of stopped doing the whole flip-flop thing. I've chose one story and I'm going to stick to it. So, because I'll feel it one way or the other, and I don't kind of want to say flip-flop just to appease everybody. So if this reading's not for you, then just check out and look at another reading. But with this Queen of Cups here, I mean, I'm feeling like this person's affecting you. You're afflicted by them, so to speak. So, I mean, and a lot of times this could be the energy, like sometimes I see the Queen of Cups could be an ex of some sort, and maybe you're seeing their significant other, who was their significant other, and they're lashing out. It could be an ex of yours. It could be a bitter colleague who is very jealous of you kind of making it in the business world or what have you. But I do feel that this is a fairly dangerous energy. The challenge is they keep on watching you. So that's where I kind of got that stalker vibe. I mean, they keep on spying on you, looking at what you're doing, trying to get as much information as they can about you. So that was a little bit alarming to me. You have a hard time telling them, I'll tell you the cards as I go. So the Page of Swords, that's what I was getting. The 10 of Wands in reverse, what I was getting from that, you have kind of told them no thank you. You've tried, I mean, I feel like it's a challenge for you. Let me correct myself. It is a challenge for you to say no thank you to them. It's a challenge for you to release yourself from them for some reason. I don't know if they're holding something over your head or the connection that you have is bound and tied or what have you. But the challenge is you cannot kind of let this person go, or it's very hard for you to do so. Or it's very hard to free yourself from this person. And it might just be because they're so volatile that if you do tell them no or try to do that, they're going to blow up. So you're kind of like chained to them in that regard. I term it as an emotional hostage is kind of what I say, emotional hostage situation. And the Devil card here, which is the card of Capricorn, if that resonates, just shows that the challenge is you cannot break from this person. It's kind of what we talked about, a really dark energy, and you can't break free from it. You feel powerless. You feel like there's nothing you can do about it. So again, this is a very alarming reading for me. You'll need to post up in the comments and let me know what it's all about. Now, the Hermit card is in your advice position, and that's the card of Virgo if that resonates. So basically they're telling you here, cut off all contact from this person. I mean, literally withdraw from this person, move, no forwarding address, change your phone number, all of that stuff, okay? And I feel like they're saying just, make sure you cut this person off no matter what. Now, I am going to say that in doing this, they're going to feel the effects of this, okay? So I don't know what the backlash is. I haven't pulled clarifiers yet. I haven't looked deeper into this, but I'm feeling what I'm getting from them is all of a sudden they feel lonely. They feel very isolated. They don't want to be alone. They might even, be sulking a little bit, like, how can they do this to me? So it's a really unhealthy attachment. And when you cut yourself off from this person, they're going to be feeling it and they're going to be very upset about it. Now, again, I don't know how they're going to react to it. And the thing is, even though you cut them off, it's not like they're going to use the time to get counseling or think about things or anything like that. They're just going to, I feel like they're going to spin their wheels to continue to obsess about you and try to find out about you. But the best thing you can do is just cut off and not feed this energy. One of the things about the Queen of Cups is, it says, advice-wise, don't placate her. Don't give into her energy. You'll just feed it, okay? So it's kind of like don't reward their bad behavior or it'll continue. So that's the advice. Now, I do see going forward, out of the middle of March and possibly into April, whatever, as you move forward from this reading, we have the Justice card, which is the card of Libra, which is great. And I just noticed you had 3 major arcanas in your spread, which is kind of telling right there that this is a huge deal. But I think justice will be served. So either I feel like you are going to get the authorities involved in this, you are going to get something signed against them, you're going to get the law involved in some sort, and you're going to get legal documents drawn up, or you're going to get the law or a judge or somebody to do the right thing for you, to represent you, okay? Because this person can't, you've tried everything every which way you can, it's not working, and now you actually have enough to go to law enforcement, to JP or whatever, and kind of take legal action in order to kind of get them to, and whatever you kind of do with the authorities or within the court or whatever, things will fall in your favor, because that's usually what the Justice card is. So crazy reading. Why is this Queen of Cups here reversed? Who's this person? What energy? Additional messages for the Queen of Cups in reversed. Why is the Queen of Cups here reversed for... Okay. Yeah, this person is a very dangerous person. Very, very much of a loose cannon. If they don't get what they want, they're going to try to say whatever they can. The Queen of Swords can be very sharp with her words, very vengeful, attack you for no reason. She wants things her way. She demands that things are done her way. So that's how this person is. The Chariot card in reverse is the card of Cancer, but with the Chariot card in reverse, I'm getting they want things to go their way. They're going to do whatever they can. They're going to try to take the power away from you and try to get things to go the way that they want them to go. They're a real, they don't know what they're doing. They're a real kind of reckless energy. You're almost, like I said, at their mercy, emotional hostage, because of how reactive they're actually being. We have the Judgment card here in reverse, which indicates to me that this person has no boundaries when it comes to judging what they're doing, judging their own actions. They kind of do what they want. They also feel like they're above judgment, okay? So they feel like they can do whatever they want and they won't be judged for it, and there's really nothing you can do about it. So, I mean, I don't mean to alarm you, but if it fits, this is a very dangerous energy, and I would get legal things put into place. Or try to protect yourself in some way. Just, create a log at the very least of actions. Make sure you date the log so that when something does come to pass, you have a history to show people. I often tell people that that's really helpful. Why is the Page of Swords, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the Devil card here in the challenge position? Page of Swords in the upright, 10 of Wands in reverse, and the Devil card in the upright in the challenge position for Aries. Let's start with the Page of Swords. Why is the Ten of Wands here reversed? Oh, wow. Why is the Devil card here in the upright? All right. So what I'm getting is they're watching you and they're trying to think of what they're going to do. They're in a period of inaction. And they're kind of waiting and seeing what you're going to do or what you're doing before they decide on doing something. I mean, they are a person of action, don't get me wrong, but it's showing me the challenge here that as they watch you, they're watching every single step in what you're doing, and they're uncertain about how to proceed. They're just, to me, they're just kind of gathering information so they can figure out how they're going to proceed and what choice they're going to make in regards to you. And I don't think that that's a good thing. We have the Hermit card here in reverse again, which is the card of Virgo. So again, the challenge position here, you're to try, trying to free them, trying to tell them no, is very much a challenge for you. And eventually you're going to be forced to just cut them off entirely. I feel like that's going to be a challenge in itself because they might be reactive to that. And then with the Devil card, we have the Eight of Wands here. So, I mean, I think you're having a hard time releasing this person because they continue to try to communicate with you. They continue to try to move things forward with you. I don't even think you're responding to them, very much. And here they are just kind of constantly berating you with, you need to do this. Why aren't you talking to me? Pick up your phone, texting you many times during the day. And you aren't even really responding that much, but they're trying to, again, it's a way to get them to move things forward the way that they want them to move them forward. It's almost like if things don't go the way that they specifically want them to be, they will use all their energies to ensure that it does, or try to ensure that it does, no matter what. They are to the point where they can't even step back, just kind of look at what they're doing with clarity and like have any kind of judgment about it here. Their judgment is so skewed. Wow. Okay, why is the Hermit card being reversed? Who's this person? What's this energy? Hermit card in reverse for Aries. For advice. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Hermit card here in reverse for Aries? Sun card. Okay, the only way you're ever going to have your happiness, the only way you're ever going to come out of this darkness is to cut them off entirely, they're saying. And they're going to keep trying to come back. They're going to keep trying to come back, and they're going to try to get closure. They're going to use every excuse that they can to kind of come back because they don't have any closure on their end. And things didn't end the way that they wanted them to. And they didn't like that you just kind of shut the door and nailed it shut. So, they come back, and they might even be a little bit like acting like you should take pity on them. So almost like they're confused, or I can't move on until I have closure, or all this other stuff. But they're just trying to bait you into opening your door up again, or they're telling you they can't leave until they have this. So that's something that they might be doing. And then when they don't get that, well, first of all, don't let them in, because we have the Emperor card here in reverse, which is the card of Aries, your card. Don't let them in because they haven't changed, okay? They're still domineering, belligerent, controlling. They're just saying whatever they can to kind of get in, and the minute they do get in, it's going to be this whole, contemptuous treatment, trying to get you to do their bidding. It'll return back to what it was, like sheer cruelty, belligerency, a tyrant. The Emperor card being very aggressive, trying to get their way. So you need to make sure if you cut off contact, you absolutely keep it that way. Don't entertain any notion. It's the only way that you're going to be able to end this darkness and ever be happy. Why is the Justice card here on the upright for Aries? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Justice card on the upright for Aries. Who is this person? What is this energy? And again, this could very well be like a colleague or something. I mean, have you guys ever seen Single White Female? That woman was not a lover of the other woman. She was just, crazy obsessed. Wanted to own her. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords in the upright, the World card in the upright, and the Four of Pentacles. So there is going to be, like we said, justice is going to be served. There's going to be an issue. There's going to be fighting. It isn't going to go easy, okay? I do feel that once you take legal action on this person, they're going to do everything they can to kind of win. They're going to really have strong opinions about it. They're going to be like, I can't believe you did this to me. They're going to have stuff to say. So I would definitely be ready for that. Um, and they're absolutely going to want to win. So they might really kind of pull things, everything out that they can in order to win. I see the World card though, so this is good. This, once you take legal action, this is going to be a open and shut case. Well, I shouldn't. It's just going to be a shut case, because this is where this whole chapter is going to close up. It'll be done. It's going to be sealed. Documents are going to be sealed. It's going to be done and over with, and you're going to be able to move on as a whole person, ready for a whole other world that's awaiting you, so to speak. But you are gonna move on, and you're gonna be very cautious with this Four of Pentacles. So you're going to be kind of, and it's kind of the aftermath of this, the residual, where you're going to be walking around feel like someone's always trying to take something from you, because I do feel like this is a huge experience that you go through. So of course you're always going to have that wariness about you, that someone's trying to take something from you or control you. So for a little while you're going to kind of be gathering your things around you. This guy has this little security blanket on, I always say, just to make yourself feel secure and hold on to your things, your children tighter, your bank account tighter, your work, your job tighter, because so that nobody can threaten it again. Okay. But I mean, it looks like you're going to go through a bad time, but it looks like it ends well. So I like to see that. So if this does resonate, consider personal reading. Just send me an email and we can make that happen. Otherwise, click on the Vimeo link below for this month's extra, which will be based on the Fool and what your next journey will be. Other than that, ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings that are my playlist. My 2019s are still in there. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, I'll see you for your love readings next month. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.